Describe the Bethel Forward and transit-oriented development plans, and how do you feel about these projects? This includes the crossover bridge plan over the train tracks at the Bethel train station. I believe Bethel is requesting $600,000 from the state. Do you expect to receive this amount? How much will the town of Bethel contribute in addition, and how is it affording this?
Okay.
And is this plan moving forward?
I'm not sure at what pace it's moving forward. I do know that according to my opponent, the public doesn't have much say in it because it is coming from state money. I think they will get the money because this is a statewide project. They want to develop the areas by the train stations.
That's transit-oriented development. But what is Bethel Forward? Is it two separate things?
I thought Bethel, okay.
Well, this is the mystery.
Slap me silly, but I
mystery.
thought that Bethel Forward was the TOD, and I thought that's why the people came and offered the charrette.
So it's being blurred together,
Perhaps.
sort of. Okay, so my
Perhaps.
next question, let me ask it now because it's very involved and you can continue answering the first question too.
Okay.
Several years ago, DPZ Partners conducted a massive project in
Yes.
2015 regarding town planning involving a certain portion of Bethel centering around Greenwood Avenue. For this, they received approximately $250,000. I see that there are payments being approved for the same company in the amounts of several $1,000s at a time. This is to be proven in the minutes of meetings. You can look it up. Is this company on retainer? You might not know, but I just want to throw this out there. Is this company on retainer as a consultant, or what are those payments for that were not covered in the massive plan they outlined in numerous pages, which is still on the town website, that they printed out in 2016? They did meetings called Community Voices, Community Choices, and a charrette.
Right.
And to add to this, also an architect is being paid to design the TOD bridge. Is this allowed before a project is approved? And where is that money coming from to pay these individuals? And who is approving this and putting them on the books? This is all to be deciphered, I would imagine, but how would you handle this? This seems to be, these are all in minutes of the meeting of Board of Selectmen.
Okay.
So that's who's approving the payments. But where are they coming from? Why are these people being paid? And if you know the answers to the fact of, can you hire an architect to design something before a project is being approved and stuff like that?
I know some of the answers. I'll tell you what I do know. I do know about DPZ Partners. I know that they were hired and that it was paid partially from affordable housing, from an account, which I believe was funded.
Well, there was a $250,000 or $60,000 figure,
right.
yeah.
So I've actually, because I was curious about what it cost, I actually went to the controller's office and I looked at those bills. And what I ascertained was that they had a program that they implemented, which was to come and have those charrettes where people would come and they would give their opinions about what they thought the design should be. And then there were subsequent charges. Now, I don't know, I don't believe they're on retainer. I believe that the relationship with them is finished, but I do have questions about some of those invoices. I really do, and that I didn't even know you were going to ask that. I just have a question about those invoices.
Final paperwork that they printed out, and it's on the website, the Bethel website, is from 2016 when they finished it. I believe it was in the spring of 2015.
Yes, that was the
and
last.
so now my question, and you've answered it, is these payments are still going on to them and an architect. So
I don't think that the payments to DPZ are still going on unless you know something I don't know. The last bill I saw, I believe, was for March 2016. So I have to go back.
I've seen one after that. Yeah.
Okay,
I think I've
well,
seen
that,
that,
you know, I would look into that
Yeah.
very carefully. And I would also, this goes back to the grants and the beautifying the sidewalks and the downtown. Gotta be done when you get the money. And it's gotta be really clear on the website, through the town hall, whatever means, to access that information.
Well,
Transparently.
I was just going to say, it goes back to your transparency, where all the money is going.